Don't look at my desktop. Don't do it. Look at this instead. It's graphics. Alright, what am I doing today? Need to make this bigger. Hello, Codec. Music skipped for a second, which was weird, but whatever. How are you doing today? This evening? I guess this late night for you. Finished working for the day. Nice. I finished real work for the day. Now I'm doing Taco Tom work. Which maybe one day will be my real work. I'm gonna make a new save for today because I'm gonna do some stuff. I might want to come back to that version. So I've done a lot of stuff since I last streamed working on this. I've basically made 2 modes. So I guess I'll show them now. I better turn off the music. Oh, it already is off. Nice. So that's regular story mode. Arcade mode. This is new. This is the simple mode. Basically, if you ever played Taco Tom 1, this is basically Taco Tom 1. But it still has, you can slow up, speed down time, you can do the dash. And slowly over time, ingredients will be more and more frequent on the screen. So I find it's hard to get past around 20,000 points. I-score flashing is new, because this mode is new. Yeah, so it won't flash until I get beyond that score. And it's a pretty beatable score. My computer can't handle playing the new MIDI. This is a different sound from the one I used before, and it's pretty intensive in terms of, like, size. It's like 300 megs or something. Hey Tev, for a second I was like, do I want to what? And then I realized, oh, that's just the name of the song. think that you want me to do something, but then I realize. I win. Well, I got the high score. So it's that. Should make the full screen flash every frame. I'm sure that won't give anyone epilepsy. Or that won't harm anyone with epilepsy. Hi, Cathador. And this is the other mode, which is a lot more complicated, and I can't really test it out because I don't have another person who can play. But it's multiplayer. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? So yeah, this is multiplayer. First to 5 wins. I'm gonna slow down the guy on the right so I can actually pay attention. So when you get a taco, it pushes the other character up. So it's harder for them to get tacos because they have less real estate to work with. But then if the other character now gets a taco, it brings their blocks back down. And so now I can push the other character back up. But what I want to change is 2 things. Right now, it's putting exactly two blocks up each time, and it's instantaneous. What I want to do is make it so depending on how fast you get the taco, it pushes up a bit more. And I also don't want it to happen instantaneously, so I'm reworking how that works internally. Man, this is a bad mini. Also, once you push him up to the top of the screen, if I can manage to do that without dying. I couldn't. If you push him up to the... Oh, that's a glitch. Somehow the values did not reset. Okay, that's strange. Short Tev. Yeah, I like to hear a good version of this song. So I need to fix that glitch. This is an absolute mess to program, by the way, because basically all I did was I took the arcade mode, all the events in that, I copied them, and then basically most of the events I copied again, and just changed everything so like all the first stuff was player 1. Now this is player 2. So it was an absolute mess, but and a fair amount of trial and error, but I fixed most of the glitches now, apart from the one you saw. But I also want to remove the floor. I think I want to have the toms just on these blocks. And that means that these background arts, I'm going to need to recrop all of them to actually fill that bottom part of the screen. So that's going to be fun. Also, I might need to get images for here. I don't know if I want to just keep this plain blue sky as like a tribute to Taco Tom 1, or if I actually want to put random pictures in here. I don't know, maybe if some of you have an opinion on that. Alright, well let's get working on the multiplayer thing. So I already made the updated blocks. So the way it works right now is, let's go to the event, let's go to here. You have the set of 2 blocks, so each time someone gets a taco, it just spawns a new set of blocks. What I want to do is I want to change this to this where it's the whole thing, so I can just move on up and move on down. It doesn't necessarily spawn anything. So let's do that by replacing these with these, replacing these with these, or this with that, and then, oh, it's this song. I know this song. I think I might be a bit too high, but whatever. So, I think we're up to, how many events are we up to? 423. Just over 420 events. I don't need to see that. There's a lot of stuff I don't need to see. I think I'm gonna need to change advantage. And also the block. Should be block blue, not blue block. Hey Vinny, how are you doing today? So I no longer need to spawn these. And the position should be, I think that should be there. No. Don't destroy. Don't destroy there. Don't destroy there. And don't spawn. Why is that there? That should not be there, I don't think. So now block red, block red, please. I can type. Position, don't spawn. Don't destroy. I think it should actually be like that, and then there. It's a very cheap way of doing this. So actually, where do we add to? We to YP1. I removed it, so it's not going to show up. There it is. Yeah, Katamari is pretty great. I think they announced it for Switch and PC only. I don't know which version to get, because the Switch version has motion controls, but I also hate motion controls. But it's portable. I can bring it with me. Whereas I can't really with Katamari, because I don't have any good laptops for gaming. Also, Isabelle is in Smash, which I'm excited for. That wasn't a character I was really expecting, and I think I liked that character more than most of the characters I wanted, so... I don't really care that much about Luigi 3. It's so weird hearing your name. I'm sorry, Isabelle. I never got into Luigi's Mansion that much. I have the GameCube one, and I haven't played it in like a decade. Maybe I should do that on stream sometime. Well, I haven't really streamed regular games in a long time, have I? So I've been working on this. I've been busy on Taco Tom 2. I have a release date in my mind. It's soon. I gotta get this thing finished. Then I can do whatever. Theoretically, this should work. No, apart from it being way off, but that's fine. I'm not concerned about that because I knew that was going to be a case. I'm gonna slow you down so I can actually do this. I went up a bit too much, but whatever. So this needs to be, oh, what was it, like 58? If my memory is right. It should be like 58. It's probably wrong. I never played Dark Moon, and I didn't play much of the first one. Okay, that went up 4 blocks. If we do it again, that went up another 2 blocks. But somewhere it's going up 2. It doesn't really matter because I'm not gonna have it just add 104. I'm gonna have it like add 2 for the next 52 frames or whatever. It's gonna be smooth. Or at least linear. Alright. So I have this variable called advantage, and what advantage does is it basically says how many tacos ahead one player is over the other currently. So when it goes to 6, that's game over for one of the players, 6 or -6. So now what I'm going to do is make that per pixel. So it's now advantage in number of pixels as opposed to number of tacos. So need to see here. So speed bonus. So each block is 52 pixels tall. So we need to do, I think, 52 plus yes, 52 plus speed bonus. Speed bonus goes up to 500, and I want... What do you think the max should be? Should it be 2 blocks or 3 blocks? Or do you not know because you haven't actually played the game at all and therefore cannot really make a reasonable decision as to what the correct answer would be here? I mean, it's something I could change easily, so... But anyhow... 52 divided by 500 is that. I don't think that's the right. I need to do 500 divided by 52 is that. But what if we want it to be 3 blocks? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So 4.80769. 4.80769. I'll say, hey Basic, how are you doing today? I'm gonna copy that, and then okay, this is gonna be a problem. I just realized. What happens when the advantage goes from a positive number to a negative number? So really what needs to happen is there needs to be either a function or a group. I'm thinking a function that basically says a taco has been gotten, you need to call the advantage thing, and then it will handle this. So let's do that, I guess. I guess we can put it in our functions here. We'll make it on the very... Oops, I I deleted way too much stuff. It's too lazy to... If I click add event, it won't add it in this group, and I was too lazy to drag it properly. So this is now on... Someone got a taco. And then what we can do is... So wherever this was... This is a good song. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. I'll let you be the judge. I don't know about the sound font. It's a bit much sometimes. So what we can do is, instead of doing that, we can say call function, and we can say someone got a taco, and the parameter is going to be the speed bonus. I'm also going to need to make a new global variable, I think. Call like advantage remaining. In the case two people get them at the same time, that way it can like balance each other out. The ads seemed broken because it's only showing you the PlayStation logo and nothing else, like the Twitch ads. Can you hear me, Blue? Are you alive? Am I alive? Tev, can you confirm that Blue is alive? Alright. So, I did that. I'm just gonna copy this in here, even though... Oh, I can't. Okay, whatever. Now, how does this work with the YP2? Okay, so actually this slide I don't need. Let me get out of that so I can see all the events. Yeah, I don't need those two anymore. So now we say what is the group got taco P1? I don't remember. Oh, I see. It's for the the flashing ingredient things on the side that go flashy. Blue is alive! Hooray! Apparently Vinny is also blue, so blue is 2 people now. Alright. So this needs to be... No, that needs to not actually be there. This needs to be... Someone got a taco... Negative speed bonus. Actually, it needs to be negative 52 minus speed bonus. And this needs to be 52 plus speed bonus. And then that is not happening. And those lines are going away. And then is that it for advantage? Have I removed everything that we need to? I don't know what those lines are doing right now. This needs to be like 612 now. I have no idea what the actual value is going to be, but that should be roughly correct. It's in the right order of magnitude, at least. Yeah, Animal Crossing. That's the thing. They finally redeemed themselves after the Amiibo Festival thing. When I thought there was going to be Animal Crossing on Wii U, and then nope! It's a crappy game you can play with the crappy Amiibos that no one cares about. Except me, who may or may not have over 100 of them. Oops. What are these lines doing? I don't think this is a Blur song. So lives greater than 0. Advantage. Okay, this is just saying you okay. This stays. So now, when someone calls a taco, we need to add to advantage remaining someone function dot param 0 comma no yeah that's it. So add the parameter we give them to advantage remaining. This is probably not the proper way of doing this, or the easiest way of doing this. This is a good MIDI. Or a good song, at least. MIDI seems to be lacking the melody. A lot of songs like this will just lack the melody because they're expecting it to be karaoke. That's how you say it, right? Karaoke. Well, the instrumentation here is pretty good. But it of course pales in comparison to the version on B-Sounds, which is like 18,000 views somehow. Some of that's my most popular video. Okay, so we added that, and then now we're gonna be weird and say, so, advantage change, sure. Because the advantage is changing when this is activated. Set group, advantage change activated. So add sub event. We say every tick. Every tick. Or is it? I should know. I've used this for like hundreds of hours now. There it is. Sometimes I just can't find things. So we also need to add a sub event to this. Add, wait, no, add a sub event, please. Is advantage remaining greater than, I'm gonna say greater than 1, and the reason for that is I'm gonna have it changed by 2 pixels every frame. I might even do 3. Let's try 3 at first. And it might be off by like up to 3 pixels, but I really don't care about that. Because it's not like it's off randomly, it's off systematically. You shouldn't even notice it. So therefore, if advantage remaining is also less than -2, that's what we do now. So if it's greater than 2, we add to the advantage 3. Pyoro! Or no. Well, yes, but the Codec has gifted a tier 1 sub to Pyoro, who I don't even know if they're watching right now, because they idle in my chat. I'm gonna ping him real quick. But yeah, thank you, Codec, for gifting a sub to Pyoro. Maybe he'll pop in a moment. Hey Pyoro, you got gifted a sub by the Codec. So enjoy your Taco Tom emote for the next month as we listen to this this interesting song. That broke for whatever reason. What was I doing? I was subtracting 3 from advantage. Alright. And that means now we have to say compare variable advantage. If it is greater than 0, also if it's less than or equal to 0, I guess. So if advantage is... I need to think about which way it goes. If advantage is positive, that means... What does it mean? Did it go to like, I think it was 315 around here. So if Tabadi 2 on the right. So if it's negative, that means player 2 is winning. So if the advantage is less than 0, that means YP2 should be 612. And this should be YP1 is 612, and then YP2 would be 612 minus advantage. Twitch pay me yet? I haven't received a payment yet, I don't think, but I have reached the $100 threshold finally after like a year and a half. So I think could be as soon as in like 2 days from now, or it might be a month. I don't know. At the start of the month, I need to ask a friend who's been paid already how it works. So I've been meaning to actually change my PayPal account because it kind of got set up with my mom's name and it's caused a couple problems, so I need to change that. But I don't want to do it until after Twitch pays because I don't want that to get screwed up. Is there a Johnny Johnny MIDI? Is that the song about telling lies and opening your mouth? It's like the really strange children's YouTube songs. Yeah, that nursery rhyme. Four more seconds, Vinny. Can you wait 'em? Oh. Oh! How about that? You might not have gotten a MIDI, but you did get a giveaway. Type exclamation enter in the chat. And you could be entered to win. Free Steam game that probably isn't very good. Actually, I can't remember if I got more games or not. I don't think so. I think I thought about it and then didn't. Does this theoretically work now? If I've done everything I need to do, there's no way this is gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna slow you down. And we're gonna... no, that's just not quite working. Nope. That's... Well, congrats on winning the giveaway, Vinny. I didn't even reset the game. I'm still going. It even broke the death. Okay, things are very broken right now. Well, if you ask for more MIDIs, you could get more giveaways. Maybe someone else can win a Steam game that you'll never play. So I'm setting YP1 and YP2. I think there's more variables that need to be set. I think there's... I think the... Okay, one thing that's happened is that these blocks, these positions need to be... The Y needs to be YP2 plus 104, and that needs to be all of them. Oh, that should be fine because YP2 is getting reset. Is YP1 not getting reset? Oh, it's not. That's why I had the issue. Because somehow I left out YP1, which is the Y value of this for player 1. Okay. So the answer is that. This should theoretically be YP1, although it doesn't matter in specific circumstances. I didn't give you the list when you won last time. Did I forget? I'm sorry. Yeah, ping me, or DM me on Discord and I will send you the list and you can get a game. I don't know. I might look at the list. If it looks like there's only crap on there, I might bump it up to 2 games each. Just because I kind of had those games for years now, and I kind of would like to get some new ones in there, and the best way to force me to get some new ones in there is to not have any old ones in there. But no promises. Block. Set position to y, yp1 plus 104, and yp1 plus 104. And really, this should happen every tick. And I don't think it does. So let's make it happen every tick. But it needs to happen after this changes. This needs to be YP2. Did I make it YP1 by accident? Let's fix that. It also did not stop because we forgot to... Wait, this totally does not need to be in a group that gets enabled and disabled. All that needs to happen... Okay, this function can go. This group can go. This needs to go somewhere. I guess it'll go in the live section, which is kind of just turned into the whatever section. Or let's put it here. There we go. So now instead of calling this, what we just need to do is say... Actually, just remove that entirely and subtract from advantage remaining. 52 plus speed bonus times... Oh, what was it? 4.87069? Yeah, 80769. Divided by 4.80769. Copy that. Actually, I'll just copy this whole thing. And instead of subtracting, we add. And we don't do it to active button bonus, we do it to advantage remaining. I don't know how that happened. Alright. Is that everything? So we're subtracting things for advantage remaining, then we go here. Every tick advantage remaining is like that. Oh, I see. That should not be in there. It should be like this. There we go. This might work. I kind of want a MIDI that's just trumpets. Oh, I got a lot of ingredients here. Does it work? It doesn't stop. It needs to stop. You need to stop. So why is it not stopping? Let's take a look at our variables. Oh man, this harmonica. Or trumpet, or whatever it is. Look at our variables. Advantage is increasing when it should not be. Because advantage remaining is not being decreased. So we need to subtract 3 from advantage remaining. Smart. All right. Okay. That looks promising. Except Tom is not getting moved up. So that event probably needs to be moved into that. That looked like more than one block, which is good because I was going fast there. Let's see, I'm gonna wait for a tomato and then gun it. But I can't gun that one. I can't get any of these. It's all tight. There we go. Go for it. That looked kind of like a block. So now if we get that lettuce, yep, it just went boop. It went boop. Oh man, this song. Boop. I don't know, I might need to go up a bit more, but we can adjust that. So, what needs to happen now is every frame. It was like 147, 150. Set Y to YP1. Because this needs to be 612, not 5. To do anything. Or actually, is it maybe 611? I think it might technically be 611, but actually it totally doesn't matter. It can be 612. Make sure there's no more like advantage is 5 or 6 or whatever. So I'm basically changing how advantage works. Okay, so that should move Tom up. Let's actually get the Y correctly. Might be 71. That number rings a bell for whatever reason. It's not quite 71. It looks like 76, I think. I'm gonna literally look at the pixels on my monitor to figure out what this should be. Might also be 78. Am I on that? I think I'm on that. It's hard to tell because the border is the background's so dark, but that's actually going away. Looks like once we have this working. Nice. So I think it's off by a frame. Oh yeah, his face lags behind by a frame. So I need to then make sure that wherever this thing needs to happen after the other thing. Oh, this is base events. Don't be messing around in here, but it should be I would say around 140 here. Yeah, 140. It's exactly 140. Wow. So it's actually not far off at all from here. I can literally just move these up. And that should fix that issue. Nice. And then that's a bit of speed bonus. Pushes to not more. Oh, this is nice. Okay. So now we have to test. We have to test it going backwards. Oh, that's a lot of ingredients. That's a tight squeeze. Yeehaw! Thank you for the birthday wishes. My half birthday was 5 days ago, so you're almost there. Alright. Oh, it pushed him down. That should not push him down. Push him the wrong way. Is it always going to push him down? It's always going to push him down. So we need to fix that. That's gonna be in the whatever in here. Here. YP1 plus 104. So YP2 is increasing above 612 then. Because this is the advantage goes negative. This needs to be 612 plus advantage. So it's plus a negative number. Alright, we fixed that. I also think this should be 104. And then speed bonus could be up to 500. So we're saying if you get max speed, you get 4 blocks. I think. Sure. Let's see if this feels better. I was thinking of increasing the speed bonus, but let's see how this is. I don't want to make it too hard. But I don't really feel like you can go full speed easily here, so... Okay, I'm gonna push him off here pretty soon. So right there. Oh, I should have never mind. Okay, so dying just flat out doesn't work. But I need to figure out the correct height, so slow you down and slow you down, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to YP2 and set it to like 100. 100. Oh, it gets reset back. What we need to do is that therefore set the advantage to 500. There we go. So we gotta find the right advantage here. 550. That's not crushing him. 570. That is crushing him. 560, 562, 563. Let's do 564. And we'll say, at that point, you are being crushed. So 612 minus 564 is... I can do this in my head, but I'm lazy. 48. So that means anything that says 612 should say 564. Five, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 4. 5, 6, 4, and 5, 6, 4. 5, 6, 4. There is a MIDI with 5, 6, 4. Does not surprise me. Someone has died gets set to 1. So let's find where that is. Boom, 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 boom. So when lives go to 0, it triggers. Are we actually having that work when the lives go to 0? I don't actually remember if that was working. It might not be. I accidentally won. I'm winning by accident, guys. Oh, I almost did it. So it works for player 1. I would imagine it should work for player 2. Yes. Yes. Okay, so it is just this, the advantage thing. Someone has died, gets set to 1. Okay, so someone has died is not actually handling this. But it is. So animation lives to 3. This is working before. Why is it not working now? What if we just say set lives to 0 and call it a day? Tom body. Set value lives to 0. Place object, that one. Now if it's negative, that means player 2 is winning, which means it would be player 1 that has their lives set to 0, and then this would be that, I think. So let's see if this works. Hey Link, how are you doing? Cool. I missed it. I crushed him. Okay. Well, he died, but it didn't actually... Yeah, it didn't trigger the death reset. And also, he only has 2 lives. 2 mistakes for whatever reason. Which is not good. So what is happening around this area? It needs to be... I'm stupid. It needs to be less than or equal. Because it might not hit that number exactly because it's going by 3s. In fact, because it's going by 3s, you can figure out exactly what it's going to be going by, which is to say... Actually, it should hit 564. 564 is a multiple of 3. But still... Theoretically, this shouldn't fix the problem. Make a horrifying 90s CGI of Taco Tom being brutally crushed to death. I've kind of been thinking about making a short film as like a way to get people interested in Taco Tom. Just make like a really weird film that's like 5 minutes long and put that on Steam as the trailer. I lost. Can't even play my own game. I need cheese. There it is. There's the cheese I need to succeed. Yeah, that didn't fix the problem, as expected. This is a pretty great song. What is the problem then? So I'm just gonna toggle disable because that's not the problem apparently. Someone has died. I think the issue is someone has died doesn't do anything. So if I set my lives to 0, on the next frame it should trigger this, but it's not because... I know this can't be handling... How does it go to death reset? What calls death reset? Dead speed. Okay, so dead speed. What starts dead speed? Add 1 to dead speed. Wait, where is this? 397, 399. I think I see the problem. Ah, okay. So this needs to be, again, less than, or equal. Because the advantage is going to change around even after you die. Although, really, it shouldn't. So I might need to say, I might need to add... a condition to the where is it? I have no idea where that is. There it is. Every tick, compare variables. Someone has died. No one has died. Someone has died is 0. Yeah, that way the block stops, and that way the setting it to, yeah, it works, maybe. Okay, let's try it now. I keep missing. Gonna shove him up. Pow. Okay. Okay, I know what the problem is. Okay, there's a couple problems. I know what both of them are. Death reset here is advantage, yeah, advantage is being set to 0, but advantage remaining is not being set to 0, and that needs to be set to 0. Cool. And that also needs to be set to 0 here. And then the other thing is around here. Should be greater than and less than. So you don't want it to be equal. Is this Disco Star Wars? Now we're talking. It's like that classical disco music from Saturday Night Fever. Such a product of its time. There we go. Works perfectly now. Like disco. Disco is the dubstep of the late 70s. Except it was even more popular. I'm gonna bring myself down and then... Oh, that's nice. Look at that. I love this. And now... If I try to get myself back up, look at that. It's so perfect. I love it. I love everything about this. All right. So next up, now that we got that working nicely, I'm gonna save. The next thing is gonna be a lot of art editing because I've decided to remove the grass, which right now is the level 5 background. This guy, background grass. I'm not having it in my scene. I need to unlock that so I need to... Oh, background, that might help. Boop. Because these blocks in the way, it looks weird. But now the issue is, these don't really fit. So I mean, I can stretch them out, but then they look weird. So, you know, I don't want to have to do that. So what that means is I need to recrop all of them to fit a new... I also need to extend slightly beyond the borders because of this effect. If you can see on the edges, there's like a bit of black. That's because they're not extending through the edges, so they need to do that. So it needs to be like from here to there, top to bottom. So it needs to be 720 by 420 plus 10 plus 10, I want to say. Oh dear, the MIDI was having troubles there. I can verify that number 10. So that's 10. That's 12. Oh yeah, that would be fine. Or no, 720. So it should be 420, 440. It should be 444 by 720, I think. So what's that gonna be? It's 12, right? No, it's 14. Go to that's fine. 444 by 720 is what these need to be cropped at. Which means all the time I spent cropping out these is useless. Waste of time. Well, it was a learning experience. Am I going to put in Easter eggs? I already kind of have some in the options. So let's get cracking, I guess. I've got all of these. I'm not doing that one, I decided. I might get some more. Depends on how I'm feeling after cropping these. That's a lot of images. Ah, my eyes. So now what we gotta do is get this tool fixed ratio 444 by 720 and crop them appropriately. The problem is such a weird aspect ratio. Actually getting these all to fit is going to be weird. So we crop to selection and then resize to 444 by 720. I think I missed a pixel, so this one's going to be like stretched by a pixel. I also need to not do nearest neighbor and do best quality. There we go. Save as MP101. There we go. Started at 101. So I get to do this for 36 images. I'm excited. Crop, selection, resize. If I maintain that, I do. Okay, so I need to go twice to the height. I see, and then save as MP102. We can get into the rhythm here. This one might be tricky. To get to fit. I think we'll have to do it like that. And then resize to 720, save as MP103. Looks like I benefit from programmatic photo, probably. But I need to choose a different spot on each of these photos to crop, so I don't know how much it would help. Was it Control-Shift-X, Control-R, Tab, 720, Control-Shift-F, MP104. This is not too bad, but it's also a bit annoying. Why should this be the wrong size? I have to do them all again. We lost House of the Rising Sun. But this is a good MIDI too. Even though it's skipping. I don't think ClipArtBot likes this sound font. It's a bit large for it. MP105.png. I think I should try one of them. Let's open up. MP101. There we go. And size is 444 720. Again, 444 720. They kind of overlap a bit. I hope that's not a problem with this. Still, Oh, the problem is these images are not the right size, and it's picking a random one. I guess we'll keep going until we get... I'll let my whole computer struggles whenever a MIDI changes. Let's keep restarting until we get that image on one of these, I guess. Will we ever get the image? I think statistically speaking, we should have gotten it by now. Come on. I like that sideways one. It amuses me how silly it is. It's like, yep, this picture is sideways. Deal with it. Where is the picture? I feel like it's taking a bit longer to restart. Which I don't know if that's probably not good. I'm sure I added it. Let me... If I quit out, will it get less? I wonder why it's taking so long to restart. Will Taco Tom Player 2 look different than Taco Tom Player 1? I thought about making them like blue and red colored. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I might try it. Should be a Taco Tom and a Taco Tina. What if you can play as Taco Sally? But when it says who wins, it says either blue wins or red wins. And I don't feel like changing that text. Okay, I'm convinced we're never going to see it, so I'll just say it works. But actually, I don't know if it works. I need to know if it works. I wonder if it's just the first image doesn't display. So we're gonna... I need to move these into some other folder because I can't... and end up picking the wrong one at some point. Somehow that one didn't end up in the right spot. I'm going to put it in the right spot. Okay, so now I got 5 of them. Wait, do we? No, that one didn't get the right one because I can't see it. There we go. So now there's 5 of them. You should get one fairly soon. Okay, the one... Yeah, that's an issue. The effect bleeds into the other screen. And I don't know if an easy way to fix that. What if... we move them so that they are not overlapping at all. So I think right there would be the midway point. It's like yeah, that's right dead center. So now if we do that effect, will we get any sort of overlap? Yeah, there's a little bit. You get a little bit on both sides, which means this is not going to be an easily fixable problem, unfortunately. The border's not really small enough to hide it. We do blend mode, source in. Destiny. I don't know what any of this means. Source atop. That didn't do anything. Source out. No, that's not doing anything. Source in. Is there an effect to cut? That's what I'm trying to find. But these aren't doing it. XOR? Oh, that might actually be it. I can't tell for sure though. So they're there, and then this should also be XOR. If XOR works. No, you can still see it, unfortunately. So XOR is not the right effect. I guess because they're on the same layer. I mean, I could change the amplitude. Make it like 2 instead. And the frequency. Oh, that's what changes when you... So it defaults to 0, but when you're going up and down, that changes. Where are our midis? Oh, they broke. It just completely failed. Hey, Wackatraz, how are you doing? Let's fix clip art. Ah, I can't look at my desktop. Too much stuff on it. And also hentai. Tetris. Yeah, I'm fixing the midis. Hold on, bear with me. just got a Venom ad. Apparently that movie is rated PG-13 according to Twitter. And that means something. Middies are back. No! Wait. Oh, that's the right screen. I just need to do this. And hey, Link. Might have said hey, Link earlier. I don't remember. Yeah, don't look. No lookerino. So if you just do the 2, you still get the effect, but it's less dramatic, which means it doesn't actually blend in. So I think that's how we'll do it. And that means that extends a lot more out there, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah, we can keep using these same dimensions, and it'll just be slightly off-centered on both sides. I think that's fine. So now let's do it 31 more times. I hope you're ready. MP106. This is a good one, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Actually, it should probably be cropped so you don't see the Apple logo. Details. MP107. I wonder if saving these as JPEGs would actually be better. Wait, what if I did? In terms of file size. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I think I might save the rest of these as JPEGs instead of PNGs. Also, I think I need to convert all the single player images into JPEGs because they take up like 100 megs of just images, which is a bit excessive. Crop to selection. 720. That's 445. What, are you mad? No. 444. Save it as 1P108, I think. No. Yeah, we'll just keep doing it. You know what? I can do this on my own time. We know it works. I feel like it's not gonna be an interesting thing to watch. Me crop images. I can do that on my own. But I really like how this turned out. This block mechanic. I wonder if I should make it the blocks 3D, like you're standing on them in a three-dimensional space, like you have the grass and the single player for that. I wonder if I should try that here too. I mean, it would be easy. I would just change the sprite is all. I guess the shadows kind of look a bit weird landing on a 2D plane. I mean, I could just disable the shadows, but I know the rest of the game's kind of 3D in that regard, so maybe I should try this way. Make Tom 3D, but keep blocks 2D. I think that would be a bit weird. Also, it would be a lot easier to make the blocks 3D than to make Tom 3D. I know, it was a joke. Blue wins! If Blue is still in the chat, congrats, you win. And then I don't know if I should find more random images for arcade mode, or if just having this plain blue sky is okay. I also don't know how the images would change, or if maybe they don't need to change. Maybe you just get whatever image you get for the whole game until you lose. I don't know. I guess it's the thing I'll think on tomorrow. Tomorrow I think I'm going to spend a lot of time working on this, assuming the weather's not too bad. I don't expect it will be very bad here. School I work at closed for tomorrow. I don't really think they need it to. Because the track of the storm shifted in a way that means we will not be affected nearly as badly as it was at one point thought we might be. Do an art contest and have friends draw random backgrounds for multiplayer mode. Yeah, but I would need the art quickly is the problem. Like in 3 weeks or so. And also that would go against the stock photo aesthetic that the rest of the game has going for it. Dummy out multiplayer mode and put it in a free update. You know, I actually did that with Everyday Stacker. There's a wind mode and a moon mode in that game. Basically, if you haven't played Everyday Stacker before, there's just like a bunch of everyday objects that you have to stack on top of each other. And there's like a wind mode where like there's wind that's affected when the objects are falling, and the moon is like low gravity. That was stupid. And I had those fully implemented, and then I took them out of the full game when it came out, and then put them back in later. But I don't want to do that for Taco Tom 2. I kind of want this to just be like a game like I release it and then I'm done with it forever. Like I don't plan on updating this once it's out. Much. If at all. I want it to be a finished product upon release. Have people take pictures. I could do that. Amiibo support. No, what this game needs is steering wheel support. Actually, probably could use a steering wheel if you used a program to map the steering wheel to the left thumbstick. You could drive Taco Tom. I wonder how difficult it is for colorblind people to play this game. If the ingredients stand out enough. I feel like they probably would stand out decently well apart, because the shapes are pretty different. so now you can see the ingredients are getting more frequent. You have to be more methodical with where you place Tom. And eventually it'll get to the point where it's impossible. At some point this will effectively reach a kill screen. Because eventually the random number that figures out the likelihood of picking a object, the way it works is like, if the random number chooses 1, it's meat. If it chooses 2, sour cream. It chooses 3, lettuce. 4, tomato, 5, cheese. And like it starts at like, it can be anything from 1 to 200 for each little square. And then, you know, that number will go down and down. Right now it's probably like 50 or something. And eventually that number will go below 5, at which point no cheese will be spawned anymore. And that will effectively be a kill screen. But the ingredients will be so frequent at that point, there's no way you'd reasonably be able to get there. So that's not a glitch I need to fix or intend to fix. It's just a neat bit of trivia that arcade mode has a legitimate kill screen. Yeah, it's supposed to be sour cream. I don't know what a blob of sour cream looks like. It kind of looks like an onion. Back years ago when I was prototyping Taco Tom 2, I was thinking of adding new ingredients and onion was one of them. It was onion, olive, and beans. I thought of adding on top of the 5 ingredients. You weren't going to collect all 8 at the same time, that would have been too much, but you could choose between different tacos or characters that would need different ingredients. But I decided that wasn't a good mechanic, so I didn't do it. And it has the same 5 ingredients that were in the first game. I wouldn't do a tub of sour cream. I want it to look like the ingredient. Maybe it should probably be more like a teardrop, though. It was a bit more like a teardrop in the first game. And I'm just kind of enjoying playing this game for some reason. I mean, yeah, putting onions on a taco is not an unreasonable thing to do, but that ingredient is supposed to be sour cream. It just looks like that because I have no idea how to draw sour cream. You do put onions in a hamburger. Hamburger and tacos are not the same thing, though. Like, most people don't put sour cream on burgers, but they do put meat on them. They put cheese and lettuce and tomato. They put everything else on a burger that's here. You get a raw onion. I've done it before too. Not like a whole onion, but like a whole slice. I've eaten a whole slice of onion. And it was rather intense, I guess. But I'd do it again. If you gave me a whole slice of onion right now and said eat it, I would do so. So please send a slice of onion to my P.O. box, please. I don't actually have a P.O. box, and I don't really intend on getting one. Unless people are like, hey, I want to send you this thing. And in that case, since I know most of you, if you really did want to give me something, I'd probably just PM you my address. What are the parameters for Buttspot? Yeah, it buttifies 1 in 30 messages at random. So it's triggered randomly, it's not anything you do. I'm gonna get the high score. Nice. Hey Blocks, how are you doing today? What is that warp ability Tom has? It's called dashing. You can move 4 blocks in any direction. I say block as in like one space of objects apart is like 1 block or whatever. So you can basically move through walls that are 2 blocks thick. So like, I mean, here they're 1 block thick, but you can dash through walls, whereas if you tried to just walk through them, it would say nope, because you're hitting them. But if you dash through them, you don't hit them. Good tire, that's good. And like here you can... That was well done. Oh, nice. This song. I've actually been listening to this song a lot over the past week for whatever reason. I think it just showed up in my recommended videos list, and I was like, okay. Yeah, I know they also did Gotta Go Home, which is what? Or is this a different Rasputin? I can't tell. The one I was listening to is the one by Boney M. I don't know if that's this one. I can't tell. I don't think it is. I might have misled you. I'm sure their version of Rasputin has a MIDI somewhere. This is not a great MIDI. I've never really liked this song to begin with anyway. I'm gonna play multiplayer again by myself. That's such a cool effect! I win. Does that sound a bit like Ghostbusters? Kind of sound like a bit like the Ghostbusters theme. I don't know what it means that I can kind of just slow down and then automatically win. I mean, I guess when the other person's also playing, that gives you an incentive to speed up so you can beat him. But yeah, if the other player does nothing, you can just slow down and win. Blue, congrats, you won again. Vinny has some fan art, apparently. Oh, I love it! Oh, that's fantastic. I'm saving that on my desktop. Maybe I'll find it there one day. I love it, thank you, Vinny. I will include that somehow. Maybe this is one of the images that appears on the credits. Maybe this is the congrats you beat the game screen. It's just this. Hey Topo. How are you doing today? Yeah, that's some great art, and Vinny in the chat made it. Don't look at my desktop, but I'm going to rename this real quick so I remember who made it, in case I forget. There. And definitely don't look at that game. I want Red to win. I'm gonna play as the other character now. Only player 1 gets to control the menus. I don't know if I'm gonna change that or not. There have to be Neil Cicierega midis somewhere. I refuse to believe there are no Neil Cicierega midis. I might not have any, but I refuse to believe that at least one does not exist. Can't wait for Puyo and Taco Tom to cross over. Aw man, you could make a Puyo skin where it's the Taco Tom ingredients. You could totally do that. Because there's 5 Puyo colors and there's 5 Tom ingredients. I'm almost tempted to do that for Puyo Versus. Except I don't play Puyo Versus at all, ever. Unless like Tim's doing 10-player online, which hasn't happened in years at this point. Make it. Is it bad that I read that first as I should make a Taco Tom mod for PowerPoint? And then I realized, oh, you mean Puyo Tetris. Although, someone should definitely make a Taco Tom mod for PowerPoint as well. I don't know how that would work. I'm gonna play arcade some more. I'm actually enjoying playing this game right now. Not that I usually don't, it's just that been working on it a lot. I expected to be a bit tired of it, but I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. So at some point I need to figure out how to market this thing. How do I get people to know it exists? Because no one's going to buy it if they don't know it exists. And that's the thing. Steam is not a good source of visibility anymore. It used to be several years ago, but it's not anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely going to send it out to streamers. I guess I'll send a copy to Tim, who will probably not play it. And some other streamers as well that I vaguely know. Who will also probably not stream it, but that's fine. Like GPM maybe? Because I've done a thing with him before. I also kind of want to make just like a really strange like short film trailer. It's like 5 minutes long. And put that on the Steam page for the game. So maybe like someone will see that and be like, wow, that's strange. I'm gonna make a post on social media about this, and then it goes viral and I win. But then I have to put forth the effort of making a short film in a short amount of time. And like making a script and all of that and editing it. It might be too much effort. And also I don't have any friends to do it with. Unless I drove several hours to Tev's place, which I suppose I could do. Or Soapy, I guess. There's a couple other Tim's Cord people who theoretically are within driving distance. An artistic French film for Taco Tom. I love it. Let's start writing the script. Like, what's the major plot? Keep in mind this is like 5 minutes long. And it should fit roughly in the theme. Cannibalism must be included in this script. The rotation is decided via RNG, yes. You just want to eat a taco in the most unflattering way possible. Put you in a taco suit. I was kind of thinking like, if we had like 3 or 4 people, we'd each play one of the characters. Like Tom, Side Note, Sapphire. If we have more people, maybe someone could be Sputnik. I mean, I don't necessarily want it to be a snuff film. But, you know, I definitely want some cannibalism in there. You know, if you want to take it all the way, Devore, be my guest. I was kind of thinking, like, we play as our own characters who discover a long-lost cartridge version of the game. And then, like, they play it and, like, Tom sees himself and wants to eat a taco because of it. And then Sapphire happens to be eating a taco while playing the game, so then Tom eats the taco, but Sapphire's holding the taco, so he also eats her tentacle at the same time. I mean, if you play Tom, you can smash a taco on your face. I guess if you played Sapphire, you could do that too. If you weren't 4 hours away, you could help. Yeah, I mean, 4 hours is a long ways. I mean, it's not horrible, but certainly, like, I wouldn't expect people to drive out 4 hours just to be in a dumb film. Yeah, you're like 2.5 hours, maybe a bit closer to 3. I mean, I wouldn't mind driving down to where you are over the weekend or whatever. Not this weekend, obviously, but... You know, I'm fine where I currently am this weekend in regards to the hurricane. I don't intend on heading closer to the storm. He had it. Oh, I thought you were Teb for a second. I was like, I thought Teb did have a driver's license, but no. I keep confusing you and Teb in chats because you both have the same green color. And for some reason, my eyes can't differentiate your names enough. Are you in Canada? Oh, Alcatraz. Guess that would be why you needed a passport. I feel like you might have mentioned that at some point. I don't remember. Apparently it's already started snowing in Canada. Which, like, it seems too early even in Canada for that. Oh, Vinny's gonna lend you his driver's license. It's all good. I'm sure that'll work out fine. No problems at all. Yeah, just scan it in a photocopier, print it out. It's 25 Celsius where you are. Yeah, you're not in the same part of Canada where it's snowing. And I will think on the script idea this weekend, and if I decide it's something I actually want to go through with, then I will consult the people who would theoretically be possible to help me do it with. That's a sentence that I said. Yeah, Vinny says it'll work for sure, so I mean, nothing could possibly go wrong. Alright, well, I am done with Taco Tom dev stuff for this stream. I will work on it more tomorrow, probably off stream, because boring stuff that I'll have to do, I think. Like, fixing all these images and buying the music. I'm not looking forward to buying the music because it's a lot of money. But I think I'm going to do that this weekend. There was another site that was looking at getting some music for like arcade mode and multiplayer. That I really want to get for reasons. But their license thing says that it's like, if you sell more than 1,000 copies, you have to pay more. And it's like, I don't like that. But I don't know if that means 1,000 physical copies. Like you're putting this on a disc and you were selling it, and you're like, I know I'm going to be manufacturing 10,000 copies, so I'll need to buy a bigger license. Whereas with a game like this, I have no idea how many copies I'm going to sell. I could sell 5. I could sell 50 million. I don't expect to sell 50 million copies. I hope it sells better than 5 copies. I mean, technically 6 people already have this on Steam, so I think it has already sold more than 5 copies. Although, no one's paid money for it yet, so that's the differentiation, I suppose. I feel like there should be more Katamari songs, but maybe not. Maybe they don't actually have Katamari in the name, because sometimes midis are like that. Alright, well, I'm done with Taco Tom too, but I have a couple of other things to do. So let's do them. First is a game on Steam that we're going to play that I should have played on last stream when I did Garbage Steam Games. I didn't realize that it came out. But it did come out and I bought it, and it's this game. Wild Animal Sports Day. It's the sequel to Wild Animal Racing, which you might remember. I'm gonna have to kill ClipArtBot, unfortunately. And go to this hold on screen so I can reopen ClipArtBot, but with midis disabled. So we don't want midis to overlay our game. And I'm gonna change place your bets. Is Wild Animal Sports Day in the Twitch database? The answer is no, but I'll choose Wild Animal Racing because it's close enough. Can I program it to just let me disable the MIDI function? I could, but I'm lazy, so I just have a text file. Franz Ferdinand's gonna play in your town next month. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. Let's hope this works. It should. It's made with Unity, by the way. Oh, hold on. ClipArtBot did not find itself properly. Yeah, this is an annoying bit of Java stuff. It's Wild Animal Sports Day by Paul Bird. And it's available in a whole bunch of languages. How many? 38 languages. Including English, which is good. Here are your controls. It supports controller. I did not realize that. So I got... Okay. I'll try using the controller. The controller doesn't work. Good. This is a Wild Animal Sports Day. Have you ever seen Wild Animal Racing, Tev? That game came out years ago. I speedran that. And basically, Wild Animal Racing came out several years ago, and it looks exactly like this. So this is like a spin-off of that game. Let's do the challenge, I guess. This is not the Christian game where people become animals. No. Has really no one seen Wild Animal Racing? I've speedran that game. Let me show you Wild Animal Racing real quick, because no one's seen that game. I mean, Teal has seen it, but apparently Tev and Vinny have not seen it. So this is Wild Animal Racing. I speedran this. It is multiplayer. I speedran this on a Race Against Time, a speedrunning marathon for racing games. So you can pick your character. I'll be the hippo. We'll do the world tour. No, actually, I'm going to do Magical, because Magical has the best tracks, I think. Yeah, this game's great. Let me see if I can do the skip. Oh, I missed it already. Oh, next lap. Next lap, I'll try the skip. That was decent. Did we get it again? No, because I took a really bad angle on that. Well, I'm stuck. Also, this track is completely broken. Oh, I didn't do it properly. But you can drive sideways up here. And you can actually skip like half the track. You can actually do more than that. The latest record has found another strat here that saves more time. It's been a while since I've done it, so I don't remember the exact line. I have not gotten that line correctly, but you can do it. And you can go over that center point and it'll count as a lap. Hey Abo. How are you doing today? So now I'm going to show you the new game that came out, Wild Animal Sports Day. Scapart struggling. Is it Pinguino's birthday today? No, it could be. It's around that time of year, mid-September. I can never remember the exact day that his birthday is, though, for whatever reason. You were expecting a sexy big-boobed hurricane lady. Well, I mean, if it worked, you might get one. Because Clipart did not work. Hold on. Give it another try. Where is... requested art was not an image. That might be a problem. Come on. That's disappointing. But there you go. That's what you get. That's what DeviantArt has provided us with. A stamp that says Watchers. Okay, that's a little better. It's still not a hurricane. Turned off the middies, Vinny. No middies. Oh, I think I have a bad word filter on. So you can't search for boobs. Maybe I should turn that off, because I kind of want to see. Hold on. We're getting some good ones. Let me turn off the bad word filter, which is probably a terrible idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I trust you. I'm sure you won't do anything bad. There you go. That's very sexy. Should point out that DeviantArt has its own built-in mature content filter, so shouldn't get anything too inappropriate, I would hope. Also, if you spam DeviantArt too much, it'll break. But that's DeviantArt's fault, not mine. It might be my fault, but I'm blaming it on DeviantArt. Alright, let's do this. This is the ultimate wild animal challenge, which will separate the ferocious beast from the dainty ladybugs. Complete all 8 challenges to achieve your ranking in Wild Animal Society. Only the ultimate champion will be crowned King of the Beasts and rule over the Wild Animal Kingdom. But beware, King Croc will stop at nothing to stop you. I played this once before the other day, and I was terrible at it. Got the hurdles. Oh. Okay. Whoever said this has controller support lied. It does not have controller support. so you gotta jump over the right hurdle. And why can you not go under that one? I feel like I should be able to. I can't actually jump over any hurdle but that very short one, so... This is very difficult. I think this is an ironic game. I think the developer knows that it's kind of really bad. But I kind of like it. I got 34%. If all your art is... Good shot. If all I need to be closer, I think. If all your art is marked as mature content, it's not going to show up. Oh, good. Why can't I do this? This is well-made tennis. This is quality. Oh, that counts as a point for me. There are no outs in this tennis. They absolutely programmed the ability to stretch the net. It's free ski. You gotta avoid the things. Go through the gates. And listen to this royalty-free music. Oh, I found it. We found her art. It's not even yours. Oh, it's from a friend. It's pretty good. What is that polar bear? That is not a face on that polar bear. The fetish art of Tev's character is much better than the 3D model of that polar bear. I did pass, though. I got 56%. It's darts time. Okay. Just gonna move on its own. I'm gonna throw that dart. Hooah! Give me those points. Hooah! Give me those points. Hooah! 180! Okay, now the board's spinning. Now it gets tricky. Hooah! Who's the man? Ah, I missed it. Missed it again. Still not terrible. Get a bullseye. No, triple 20 is better than a bullseye. Oh, that's a shot. Hooah! Can we get another 180? No. We get 5. 405. 75%. Nice. That's a C. So gymnastics is just walking around. To go through these things. And the crocodile's here to get me. Yeah, this is gymnastics. If I've ever seen gymnastics before. This makes you want to play more Toontown. Oh no, he got me! it's okay, I still passed. Trampolining. So you have to do the stunts that appear. It does not control well. Come on. Upright yourself. We're getting there. How did not count as 2? How did that also not count as 2? I think it was the wrong thing. And it just ends. I got 77%. That's good, I guess. Alright. Oh, okay, hello. Hi, Shart. I got 4. I got 5 4s. Okay, that board's been eaten off. I guess we'll do the top board. Zero. Okay. I don't know how to make myself dive. Can I still go on the top one even though I've broken it? No, I have to do this one. Huzzah! Look at that, 6 points. I did not do well, did I? Alright, last is the pole vault. Let's do it. Look at that. I vaulted the pole. Smooth landing. Oh no, I failed. It's too late. And too early. It's time for our results. 35, 55, 112, 187, 261, 338. I didn't win. King Croc wins. Look at him dancing. Look at this. This is art right here. Everything about this screams art. There are also movies, but you have to unlock them, I think. We have unlocked one, though. Let's watch it. Got an achievement for it. Okay, he was not walking. Just walking in place. Uh-huh. This is very well animated. Oh, that was it. That was the whole movie. More on YouTube. Is there? The Wild Animal Channel. Oh, I'm subscribing to this. Lip syncing and eye moving test.
Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh, that's amazing. It's just a reindeer saying hasta la vista. No, it's a giraffe. It's a giraffe with a clown nose.
Hello, Rudolph, at your service. Not really. It's me, Ginger the Giraffe.
Oh man, you could have fooled me. Can giraffes swim? Apparently, yes. Oh no, it's a shark. I think that's what happened there. She was scared of a shark. The Adventures of the Amazing Shrinking Giraffe Part 1. Oh wait, this is like... Wait, why is this giraffe like 1,000 miles tall? I mean, it's not now, but... Okay, that's actually genuinely impressive. If this is like an actual game, that's genuinely pretty cool. Or you can be on the plant? Wow. You can see the cells. That's too many bugs, yeah. I don't know what this is, Tev. Did we just hop on a chromosome? That was actually pretty cool. Oh my god, this is 21 minutes!
Gingerbread giraffes.
Gingerbread giraffes recipe. Does this have... animated, I guess. Giraffes. It does not. It's just... Here's my cooking video with... That same royalty-free crappy music that everyone puts in all of these videos. It's like happy and jingly. It's garbage. It's crap music. Go back to the shrinking one and read the comments. Okay. Oh. I wish he would climb into my urethra after he shrinks. Yes, a series. My dreams have come true. Is it canon that Ginger is a demigod? Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Very impressive, Paul. I agree. You know, some people play a Les Paul. Platefish plays a Yes Paul. I'd pay $50 for this game. Urethra Franklin. What else is there? A music video. Oh no. What? Oh god. There's another giveaway. What is this? This is... You're gonna be seeing this again on YouTube night on Monday, I think. I'm just absorbing this. Oh my god, it really is rigged.
Wild and free. I'm so fast, you can't catch me. Wild and free. I'm so fast, you can't catch me.
Oh, did Vinny actually win a third time? I might have missed that. Or did he only win twice? Second time? Okay. This video is amazing. I love it. Hey Tin, can you teach me some stuff about the RTMP server so I can not technically be relying on my application? Sure. Just send me a DM and I'll answer any questions you have or just show you how to set it up. Probably won't get back to you till tomorrow because I'll probably go to sleep soon after the stream. That's fine. Oh, I love that. I don't want to see Crazy Frog. I do want to see Ginger's vlog, but first I need to like this video. This seems like the type of thing that could go on deep into YouTube. That's hair physics.
Yeah, so that's my new hairstyle. What do you think?
Okay, that smile is creepy. Oh, that's it.
Okay, watch this. Oh. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Crazy frog inflation. That's not what Ginger the giraffe looks like. Come on, ClipArtBot. You can do it, even though there probably is not any Ginger the giraffe art on DeviantArt. Well, if I could win more games, I could see the rest of these, but I don't feel like doing that. No, go back. Quit out of that. Why is Crazy Hog... Why do I call it Crazy Hog? It's Crazy Frog. I cannot say words today. Why is Crazy Frog a horse? I don't know. Crazy Hog is Crazy Frog's enemy. Hey, it's Portia from Monmona. I like Portia's design a lot. Butt spot. Butt spot, yes. What happens now? One of a number of things could happen. Really, anything could happen. Whatever your heart desires. But one thing that could happen is N64 games. I would have to set that up though, but I could do that. Another thing that happens is anything else. I don't know. Like if there's something you want me to stream, F1 2018, that could happen. Your heart desires Burnout. Burnout Paradise, or like actual Burnout. Rocket League. Rocket League, that's a good one. I like Rocket League. Yes, let's do Rocket League. What would be a good title for a Rocket League stream? I don't know. Rocket League. Rocket MIDI, but yeah, I guess I will bring back the MIDIs because there is no in-game music in Rocket League during the matches. Rocket League with MIDIs. So, hold on a second as I turn MIDIs back on again. And hopefully balancing the MIDIs with the game audio is not going to be too difficult. Do I want to play the shitty Flash game you made in 8th grade? Sure. Although, I might have to be for next stream because now I'm playing Rocket League and I think Vinny wants to play with me. I would love to play PhilBalance.exe. Actually, I might just play this now. It's on Congregate. Now, I have a garbage Flash game on Newgrounds. I need to enable Flash. Do I have to? In the year 2142, the planet Earth was invaded by an intergalactic species. Fuel and energy was scarce. Thank you for the yeehaw, Brian. With 400 bits. 400 Finker Z's, that's a lot. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Fuel and energy was scarce, leaving the humans little to none. The rebellion put their last hope on one ship, Green, transferring all the remaining energy into it. You play as John and Hank, two young but elite rebel pilots. John drives Green while Hank defends it. It is your mission to defeat the invaders once for all, recapturing Earth for the human race. The invaders appear to have brought a strange substance stored in a container. The substance defies gravity. Upon contact with a vessel will either all temporarily coat it in a protective seal, give out a burst of force, and destroy or damage all other vessels, or rapidly repair a damaged vessel. I have no idea what that means. Let's go. Oh. This is graphics. Game over. Oh, it actually said something there. I mean, hey, for a first game, you gotta start somewhere. Try again. I'll assume that's a yes. It was 2009. All time. The best score all time is 0 points. I got 1100. I have the world record. Yeah, for a first game, that's pretty good. You're level 26. That's the only game you have. Where is my game? Oh, they changed the Newgrounds logo. I've not been on here in years. They did not remove the game. Sometimes they remove games, but they did not remove this one. So this is basically the first taco type game I made. The Flash version of it, which does not have music. Called Taco Salad Flash. Has a bunch of things. It's 3 different games essentially. So we got meat is the main one, then sour cream and packages. So for meat, you collect the meat, and then when it hits the sun or the clouds, you get these power-ups or downs. So you have to avoid the bad power-ups and get the good power-ups, and you can get them when they're off-screen. Although I already gotten that one. That was the get a big taco power-up. It's going to be get the small taco. But now I should be able to get the... I missed it, I think. And the time changed now. The power-ups are different. You basically need that point doubler to get a high score, and ideally you need the big taco, which I don't have. Am I Devil Vaccine? No, I'm not. You have the HTML5 exported for ClickTeam? Yeah, you should. You should do that, Tev. Yeah, I got the HTML5 exporter when they were selling it on Humble Bundle. Or like you got the Pro version and all the bundles for like $15. And I was like, hell yeah! Even though at that point I was kind of moving on to Construct 2. But it meant I put my games that I had made on my website. So like, this is literally all it is. Although I did make an updated version that I never released. Called Taco Salad 5. It just says, yeah, this is the precursor to Taco Tom, which is the precursor to Taco Tom 2. So in this game, this is avoid the sour cream. You're supposed to avoid the sour cream. And I also made another game that I never released. It was going to be on Xbox Live Indie Games, but I never finished it. That was called Avoid the Sour Cream. Although before that, it was called Creamed. And then I changed the name. And then I never finished it. And then I made Taco Tom. And now I'm working on Taco Tom 2. The innuendo was intentional, but then I realized maybe that's a bad idea. So I don't know if it was intentional, it was more I knew about it. I knew that it was an innuendo, that it was intentional. So yeah, you're just avoiding the sour cream. And I don't know if you can realize that, but I don't know if you can realize this, but maybe you can by the way the sour cream's kind of moving from left to right. But it's not random where they fall. It's like predetermined. I just drew paths, and that's where the sour cream fall. Once you have less than 40, you get more sour cream, as you can see here. So I lost. And then packages is Arkanoid with moving blocks, and your paddle is a taco. And there's randomness in how the ball moves, which is great. Gotta have that randomness. I did stream a lot of them. It would have been better than some indie games. It would not have been better than the average indie game, I think. I can actually show you Creamed. First, let me show you what people wrote about this game. I put it out on September 25th, 2011, almost 7 years ago. Poor in every game. The sour cream is the best because there's so little to do it, there's so little wrong with it. The meat, well, everything on that one is bad. The bonuses go flying in totally random directions, and 90% of them are unattainable. The ones you do get are almost completely random, as you can't react to decide whether to get them or not. The packages, I don't know. WTF. The scores displayed anywhere I could see, so I don't know whether it was okay or not. At least the movement was fluid. That gives me a few points. 2 stars. I mean, the score is displayed right here. There's no high score, though. Taco avoid power cream. Was that supposed to say sour? And I wrote power instead? Yeah, for Tin Zone Games, it was Tin and Ink Studios. Taco Salad Flash. Latest favorite games. A game unplayable by human hands. Who made this? This seems familiar. I think this is a glorious train wreck. Use arrow keys to shift. You have 1,000,000 points, don't lose them. Also plays the Circus Gallop. Oh, it's like whenever the music does something, it's a different game. So I have multiple songs going at the same time. Yeah, Rocket League. Hold on, let me show you Creamed real quick, and then we'll do Rocket League. That's not it. Tin Zone Games, other stuff, Creamed. Look at my builds. Let's look at sort by date. I guess this one. Scroll down a second. What did I need to scroll down a second for? I do need to clean my computer. Is this loading? Oh, I need to agree to the new license agreement apparently. Because I have this on Steam. You want to work on designing a world. Everyone's favorite food is pickles. They have elections every 4 years, and the same person wins every time because they're immortal and everyone loves them. And that person's name is George. Everyone looks up to George. But then George implements a bad rule and people have to decide, do they say something bad to George or do they just let it pass? So let's run creamed. Maybe if it loads. Oh, I hope this doesn't break the stream. I don't think it would have. Tin and Ink Studios, that was what my company was called. My company, my whatever. The menus move around in circles because that's not annoying. Look at this background. It's a blue texture. You need backgrounds in your comic? Here's a background, Tev. This is a background you could use, but you probably shouldn't. How many spaces is equal to a tab in an email? I have no idea. 5 maybe? Let's start. We've got level potato, level taco, and level impossible. All lol, so random. I'm the Penguin of Doom, and I'm gonna play level potato. So instead of a taco, it's a potato, and you have to avoid the sour cream. And every 10 seconds you increase a level, and when you increase the level, the sour cream falls more. And again, I don't think it's random. I think I'm still using the drawing lines. I just drew them in a way that it looks more random. Also, that classical music song is playing in the background. I don't remember the name of. I don't remember the name of most classical music songs. But it's the classical music song that you would associate with Dracula if you had to associate a classical song with Dracula. So once it reaches level 20, it maxes out. Oh, I have to. There is no pause. I can't actually get out of this unless I Alt F4. You sent me Phil Bounce. Alright, I'll check it out. So this is what level taco looks like. It's just this but with more ingredients, and then level impossible is just this but with even more ingredients. Let me actually just play level impossible real quick so you can see how impossible it is. I think I've come a long way since this. This is like 2012. And I thought this was so good back then. I was like, man, this is gonna be great. And then I showed it to my dad and he was like, this is terrible. And then I lost any motivation to work on it. And that's why you could never play Creamed on the Xbox Live Arcade. Looks like a Touhou level. That's I guess kind of what I was going with. Level 1 plus. The plus means that's the plus means there are no more levels after that level, which is like kind of not at all what A plus actually means, but whatever. Are there any other dumb, weird games I have that I could show off? What's a really dumb thing? I don't know if you've seen this before. Oh, this is not gonna find the pictures. I was looking for graphics. There it is. Main menu. I need main menu 3. I need intro 3. Hopefully we can get the graphics in here. Intro 3, that one. Oh, I have to do it for every single one? Ignore. Oh, it's broken. Well, anyhow, the menu looked kind of actually not terrible, but yeah, it's basically these images here are like all. This is the entire game, and you can kind of move around an area, but that's it. Also, at one point, I was thinking of changing the name of Tinting Studios at the time to Lima Funnel. I don't know why, but I never did that. What else? Just more taco salad. There's sort by date. Taco Salad Deluxe. I think this is what was going to be Taco Tom 5. So I changed some things around, so like meat. Now the meat moves more randomly, because this needed more randomness. I did not change the power-ups being random. Also, sometimes it just jumps around for even more wacky random fun. And then this, I think I improved. Oh, I did not improve this, did I? What? Yeah, I held up my spork when I made this game. And then sometimes when it starts putting more sour cream, the sound changes because it can't keep up. Yeah, I'm reverse impressed with that. Shell Splitter is what this is called now. I think this is pretty much exactly the same. Here's lettuce long shot. So the taco spins around the circle, and I have to hit the lettuce, and if it hits the circle, then game over. I feel like you could kind of do something like this with a mobile game these days. I mean, obviously the graphics would have to be better, but like tap left to turn counterclockwise, turn right to turn clockwise. Could be interesting, maybe. Your internet died? No! I mean, the concept for this one's actually not terrible. I feel like you could turn this into a mobile game, and it would be alright. Maybe I will at some point. And then when you lose, it kills the program. There's also Tomato Terror. This one is not as good, if I remember. So this is, you have to tap the tomatoes before they destroy everything. It's kind of like Warlords in a way, but not at all. Gotta tap those tomatoes, and I think eventually they start getting more and more frequent. So it's that. And yeah. So I'm gonna play Tev's game, philbounce.exe. philbounce.exe is not commonly downloaded and may be dangerous. Tev, is this a virus? I trust it. Probably is music, so I'm just gonna turn off clip art bot temporarily. Well, you know, I'll leave it on because we have some of Tev's art here, so I think it'll having that art will enhance this experience. Windows protected my PC. I don't know if it did or not. Is this really the protection I need? Run anyway. Oh, it's Tev. Back when Tev was a cat and not a snake. Arrow keys, move, left shift, jump, left click, spawn, dark side, fill. Yep. You have 2 lives. So you gotta bounce that fill. Can I put more fills? No. I like the name Tev Game. I like the animation too. I dropped Phil. Tragedy. Yeah, I like this. Oh no. That's sad, Phil. Close enough. At 3,800 points. Gotta play those musics. Dark, sad, Phil. Yeah. That was cool. For what it was. I cannot summon multiple fills at once. I tried. I mean, you could make it so you could, Tev. I mean, you did make the game. Rocket League. Remember that? I'm gonna play Rocket League. If you're still here, Vinny, if you want to join in and play a couple matches. Apparently I have an item, but I can't find it. You are alright. Let's play. I want to see more fill bounce. I think we saw all there is to see at fill bounce, though. I don't think there's much to it. This is not the car I wish to use. That's Christmas. I want, what do I want? I want this one. Invite you again. Okay. I've invited you again. You can spawn Phil inside of Tev and then watch Phil spaz out. Seems like we might have trouble with the inviting. Sometimes that happens. Hold on, let me close Rocket League. I'm gonna close Rocket League. I'm gonna play Fill Bounce again. Can I find it here? So I don't have to. Yes! Good. Oh. What happens if I jump? Oh, that. Hooah! Yeehaw. It does save your scores. I like that. I like that it saves your scores. No. It'll be forever known that I have 3,800 points in Fill Bounce. Oh, my click team's open. That probably is why, actually. It's not open anymore. I have 4... Oh, I don't anymore. I think it was messages from Vinny. That I now have red. Unfortunately, the achievements are still broken for the new update, so I can't get them. I cannot have every achievement in the game. Do I want to Discord? Sure. Except the problem is I wouldn't be able to do the midis at the same time. Because the midis are very loud, I have to keep the volume low. And I wouldn't be able to do the midis and have you also audible at a similar volume to me. So, I don't know. Do you want midis or Vinnies? No, there'd only be one Vinny. But multiple midis. Midis don't have a separate audio control. Might. Maybe. Open volume mixture. Oh, that's the problem. It defaults to 6%. That's not it. Where is ClipArtBot? Here. Oh, look, I can. I totally can. Okay. We can have our cake and eat it too. We can have our midis and we can have our Vinnies. Hop in the Tincord voice chat, Vinny, and say words. And anyone else who also wants to say words can do so. Hello, Vinny. You can hear me? Can I hear you? No? That's the answer. If you are talking, I cannot hear you. Well, I have to assume that Vinny has died. He's in the chat, I just don't think his mic is set up properly. Because I can't hear him.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you, hooray!
Okay.
Nice, let's play Rocket League for a bit. Oh, it even has their little icons on the Discord, on the Rocket League rather. That's cool.
What do you mean?
It's on the stream, on the top left. It has like Tin and Vinny. I think you might be a bit quiet. I'm turning you up, but I still might be a bit quiet.
I think that's loading.
I guess we'll just not an exhibition. I guess we'll just do a casual match, non-competitive today.
Yeah. For some reason I can't play ranked properly.
Oh, good, Fine Sauce is live. Thank you for letting us know. I still need to mix this volume a bit because Vinny's still quiet. But I've got to play the game. So Vinny might be quiet for another minute or two until I can fix that. Also, anyone who PMs me, your PMs are gonna appear on the stream. So just keep that in mind if you decide to do that. Oh, that was bad. I put my volume mixer on top of the chat so I couldn't read the chat. I want to go at 1. And then...
I got it.
Yeah, meet me at my house, Abba. We'll get it on. Doing well so far.
What was
Yeah, Vinny, you're still kind of quiet, and I have the midis at 1%, and I have you at 200%.
Can I increase my microphone volume through Discord maybe?
Yeah, it might be something on your end that you can change.
Twice.
I don't know, it might be
Is it
something
better
on
now?
my end. Maybe I have the Discord volume, the global volume low.
Is it better now?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I increased the output volume. I can increase more if
Yeah, you could increase it even more if you wanted to.
it's max now.
Max out.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing terrible right now, so
Yeah, I was fixing my mic, so
yeah, I'm fixing
I wasn't
my
paying
stream,
attention.
so output volume is max on my end, so
yeah, my input is max now.
okay. Well, this will probably be the best you'll be able to hear Vinny, unfortunately. That was terrible.
Bros.
Invite you to the Discord server. There's a link to my Discord server in my bio. So if you scroll down, there's a link that you can click. I believe you found or someone gave you the link. And that goes for anyone watching. If anyone of you wants to join in my Discord, feel free to click that link in my bio. It's in the links section, I believe. Did the MIDI volume reset? I don't think so. I think the MIDIs are just so loud that 1% is still loud compared to like the game. No, I didn't raise the Windows Max volume. I was looking at the Discord volume. It's still at 1%,
Yeah,
where it should be.
we could try raising Discord volume for Windows.
Good shot.
Siri. I guess we'll lose this time.
Gotta score at least one goal. That's my goal.
No. It's better now. On goal. So that's an option.
Almost.
Oh.
Usually tell within my first match if I'm going to be playing well at Rocket League in a given session or not, and I can tell you right now I'm not playing well this session, but whatever.
Yeah, me neither. And they discarded another one.
Oh, no, they didn't.
That's it.
There we go.
Yes!
That's the goal.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, after we fixed the microphone, we were 1-0, so.
Yeah.
This is clearly officially a win for us. And we will count this as a win. Is there Rocket League energy? Oh yeah, there is. It's like huge. It's one of the big esports right now. I am nowhere near competent enough. I'm like Platinum 1 on a good day. Which is like the middle of ranked ranks.
I'm just about gold, I'd say. When I'm really good. But that's hard.
Currently we're in training mode, or I am at least. Now we're gonna have a team match. Nice.
EL
versus
something.
Purple Rhinos.
Is it really Purple Rhinos?
Yeah, you can. If you check the score, you can see their full name.
Yeah, didn't notice that. Oops. Nice shot.
Thank you. See you, Kodak. Stop by.
Bye, Kodak. Going for the boost. I got it. Oh no,
League
I
on
didn't.
Rocket League. That's fine, Tev. Thanks for watching. Hope your power doesn't go out due to the storm. Hope the storm does nothing bad. Sorry.
No problem. Why is the other
Thanks for
dude
watching, Blue.
my goal?
It's not really like I couldn't. It's not really like I could not have you, to be fair. But thanks for stopping by anyway. Appreciate you being here. We can both hit this ball. Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh, they died. Good game.
yeah. The other guy was like stuck. Not stuck. It's just still in our field.
Mhm.
Is my audio better now?
Might be a little bit better, yeah. Certainly isn't worse. connection to the game timed out. Nice.
Is your game also showing you have an item that you can see it?
Yeah, it is. I like manage inventory. It's like you have an item, but I don't.
Yeah,
I think that's
It's-
a glitch.
probably. Have you won any prizes from Rocket? Something like the
A rocket
Premium, I don't
pass.
know. Yeah.
I didn't get the premium rocket pass, but I'm tier 3. So there's a couple of regular things you can get.
I got some of them. I got I think already the Ball Chaser title. It's like the 6th tier.
I haven't really been playing any Rocket League except with you and Reno. So I've been working on Taco Tom and other things.
I should have not been playing so much, but I did, and I did bet on some tests, so I don't know, that was worth it.
Yeah. And the more you play, the better you get.
Oh. I got this one. Watch out. Thanks. No. Close one. No.
No. I'm actually really hungry right now, and I think the reason I'm really hungry right now is because I forgot to eat dinner.
How do you do that?
I'm being distracted by other things. I mean, I ate some Cheez-Its at like 5 o'clock, but I don't think that counts.
I made some gnocchi for me today.
I don't know how well this full screen layout works for Rocket League, because the part about kind of covers some boost. Just realize that.
You could put it on the other side, or on top, or top right corner.
Way too far over. Where you gonna put it?
What a save!
Keep trying to hit the ball when I should go defensive.
The score! Nice. We can still tie. No, it was yours.
Get your stream on soon. Oh, nice. If you're streaming when I'm done, I'll host you.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
See ya. I won't be streaming for very much longer because I want to eat something before I
No
go to
problem.
bed because I might be getting up early to eat breakfast with my dad and his friend.
No.
So I would just be eating, then going to sleep, and then eating some more.
Nice shot.
One goal is all we need.
Oh, technically two, but
Yeah, one tie. There you go. That's
Now
the
we can-
tie.
nice shot. I got it.
Oh, I missed. That guy really on Team Lolly. No. We had a chance and then we didn't. Hey, Silver Sonic. Thank you for the host. How are you doing? Just playing some Rocket League with Middies and Vinny. Some Photon before. Made some progress on the multiplayer mode. Hello. Oh boy, I got a Zephyr crate that I'm not gonna open.
Me too.
Oh, it's a good map. We gotta win this one. What time is it? It's 11:39. I think I will go until midnight.
No problem.
Welcome, Silver. Probably won't be streaming for too much longer because I need to eat something before I go to bed. I'm guessing the DLC is really hard or something. It's more bad than hard. That's unfortunate. Hat in Time is one of those games that I bought and then never played. So I own it, but I've never actually played it. Maybe I will do that eventually. I did get the DLC because it's free. But only because it's free. so that does not sound good. This is horrible jump. No, this is not the best instrument on this meeting. This is not the instrument I expected. That's a goal.
Nice shot.
Almost. Oh! Come on. Couldn't get it in there. No! Took the goal so I couldn't hit that.
No problem.
That's my excuse. It's probably too far away anyway, but... We both missed the same way. And they scored because of it. That. I think next stream I'm going to do F1 2018 because I bought that and Tev said I should stream it, so I made sure I could. Like my computer is capable of streaming it. Look at that, and also Puyo-san on the N64 because I bought that and it works. Print a universal cartridge adapter so I can play it on my American system. Also, Little Topo's live. Who I will host in whenever the stream ends time. Probably like 15 minutes. That goal. Hoo-ah. Well, that was a shot. Goal. No.
Oh.
There we go.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Good move.
Good. Good amount of XP.
I get 4,000.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 2 more matches.
Okay.
This is apparently John Week's rendition of the Green Hill Zone. It's 9M. I have no idea what that. Is it GM? I think it's GM. General movie.
General Motors.
You think there's a Lieutenant sound font? Oh man, we're playing against someone on Team 420.
Dang.
Well,
I get it. Oh, wow.
great. Missed the boost and then got demolished. Almost.
Oh.
I tried,
Oh.
but I did not succeed.
No.
We got it in the end.
Let's see. Oh. My bad.
I probably could have stopped that.
Nice.
It's a decent shot.
Yeah.
Oh. Real aggressive there. In terms of hitting the ball so it would go in the gate, the net.
GG.
GG. We lost to 420. I mean, if there's any team to lose to, that would be the one. Zing remix.mid. The Zangief thing, maybe? I don't know. Street Fighter.
Me neither.
It sounds like something out of Streets of Rage. Although I am using a Genesis sound phone, so a lot of things will probably sound like that. We're off to a great start.
My god.
Nice.
Thanks.
And go
Oh, close one.
Almost.
Nice shot. What a save.
Oh, how did I score?
They
What
didn't
happened here?
save the goal.
So I get blown up, and then that guy own goals. Nice. Alright, I might have missed you up there.
My bad.
Might have assisted with that goal slightly, but it was going in anyway.
Close one.
Surprised I managed to just roll it into the goal. What?
I never managed to do that. Nice shot.
Shoving them in. Oh, we won. They gave up. Handle it. Too good.
GG. Last match.
I think that was the last one.
Okay.
And on a high note, it is midnight. So I should do something and then go to bed. So thanks for playing, Vinny.
Thanks for playing too.
And thank you everyone for watching. I think everyone left during Rocket League, but whatever. Thanks for watching. I'll stream more eventually. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. Probably.
Thank you.
So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. And see you later too, Vinny. Have a good
Later.
night. Bye-bye.
Good night.